Today we're at the Oakland Nature Preserve, and today we're going to start off with the Green Trail, which is 0.5 miles. All right, let's go hiking. We're going to go ahead and start the Green Trail, and we are at the Oakland Nature Preserve in Oakland, Florida. So right off the bat, definitely a little bit of decline, going downhill a little bit. And we're going to stay on the trail. There's some roots on the trail. A little sandy. A little bit of vegetation. We're passing the Honor Forest on the left. A tribute to scouts and such. So we can see some markings for the Green Trail. This is I consider it a hybrid loop because it connects with the boardwalk trail that actually takes you out to Lake Apopka, and then there's an option to loop back around, back onto the trail. So almost a linear trail because there's a start and end point. However, there is an option to come back around and loop back to the starting trailhead. So as you can see right here, you can go left or right. And we're going to go take a picture here. And let's go see what the sign says. So if we're going left or right, doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead and choose left. So this on the map that I'm using actually shows the Green Trail. However, we'll loop back around, I have a feeling, on that other route, which would have been to the right. So we'll see. So just some observations. Looks like a gazebo area. We'll catch that on the loop side of this trail, the Green Trail. This is a nice leveled out hike. It's a quick one. I'm definitely glad to be back on the trails after a long day. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of roots on this one, so be mindful if you're considering small children or adults that are maybe aged a little bit or have some type of disability. As I move through here, it's a little bit darker today. It's probably closer to 5:45, 6 o'clock in the evening. So we're doing an evening hike. You can see it's wide open, pretty wide here. Definitely an instant stress reliever, being able to get out here today. Looks like they might be making a new trail. We'll take a look at that shortly. They called it the Prehistoric Trail. They had some new trail markings on it, so we'll explore that as we go through here. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you had a good day. I'm glad you're back with me on another hike. And we're always planning our next hike. Could be short, could be long, could be hike through. Really, doesn't matter. So right now, we're approaching what you can see right in front of me is the boardwalk. And that will take you to Lake Apopka. Let's see what the signage says here. So there's a sign that says bird watching area. So I'm going to look back here where we just came from. So we came from the right side over there, which is on this side. And then we're going to go left to loop back around. So that's a very quick trail, the Green Trail that is. I'm going to take a photo. I love to take the photos. All right, let's keep hiking. So as you can see, we're getting towards some signage here. and that says you can take a left, right, but right here, right now, it looks like a new sign. And we're going to go left. Now, I do hear some thunder, so we're probably going to be washed out here a little bit. Luckily, my Osprey Strata comes with a rain cover. But you can see we're going towards the birding area. Watch the birds. Looks like it's going to split again. Looks like it got some new stuff here. So looks like we can go left and go right again. So we're going to go right. But you can see over here to the left is a new area that I haven't seen before. So we'll see what they do with that later on. So let's go to the right to continue on that loop that we were talking about before for the green trail. And just a quick hike today. It's okay. We're out here. We're out in the nature. Doesn't matter what happened today. We're out here today just enjoying nature and being part of it. So it looks like you can go across here. I think that might be that prehistoric trail. Again, that cuts across. We'll take that another day. It was talking about, I guess, more so the interpretive trail because it's talking about the native people that were indigenous to this land. So it's definitely a culture piece to the Oakland Nature Preserve, which is very cool. So again, looks like we're looping around here. Hear all the nature bouncing around in the bushes over there. You know, sometimes you got to be careful because you don't know what you're going to encounter in wild Florida. I'll tell you that. So we just left that bird watching area. I guess the scouts are working that out, or the town of Oakland's working on that. I don't know. I'll find out. As you can see, we're looping back around here, which gives this green trail, you know, a little bit more length. So I see some picnic tables and some seating areas. Looks like we're skirting around a corner here. There's a fence to my left, if you can see that. Looks like some trash cans out here. Or we're getting towards that gazebo I was talking about. I'm gonna stop and take a picture real quick. But yeah, nice little walk, nice little hike. So we're approaching that gazebo and that seating area, which you got a glimpse of when we were first hiking to the left when we first came to that fork. And let's keep going. Let's keep hiking. So many short trails here at the Oakland Nature Preserve in Oakland, Florida. Yeah, here we go. Here it comes back to that junction we were just at. And we're heading back to the trailhead, so we're just looping back. And again, I'll find out if that's bird watching area is part of the green trail. But I'll let you know. There's plenty more trails to do, and I hope you tune in again and find hiking interesting like I do. I'm learning more and more each day from different hiking terminology to trekking terminology. You know, differences between through hikes and different gear, different tents, solo tents to 8-person tents, the trekking poles. And one of the trek poles I've been using for a while now is the Trekology trekking pole, and it's got that collapsible pole that I really enjoy because I can also attach it to my Osprey backpack if I'm going down a hill or maybe going through some water or carrying something. Don't know. Never know what you're going to find. So right now we're back to the original trailhead, which is back at the parking lot. So I appreciate you being on the green trail with me today, and we'll see you on the next hike.